What is up, everybody? Brett here, back today, playing some more Battle Brothers. Happy to be doing a back-to-back episode and picking up where we left off last time with our Anatomist run. Off camera, I went ahead and smashed those random nomads, and we picked up a level on Rashid. Lord, I hadn't even noticed that. I went ahead and did that yesterday after I stopped recording, but we're going to raid some caravans today and see what kind of mischief we can get up to. We're going to try to conquer the ancient city. Rashid, what were we doing with him? So clearly I had designs to make him a dagger bro. These last two perk choices are going to be incredibly important, as well as the not skills, but the stuff we pick up here, the stat points that we get are going to be very important as well. So we already pulled the trigger on him being a battle forged bro, which kind of goes against, I think, how you're supposed to build dagger bros. You want to have overwhelm, which means you want to have high initiative, which means you don't want to have heavy armor, and down and down and down we go. Not saying you can't make a dagger build that doesn't have those things. I think you can. You're just not going to be able to get the benefit of applying certain dots. What you will probably see is something like Duelist. I think is something we're going to take. You may see something like Crippling Strikes become kind of an option. You might see, I'm trying to look around and see what other good choices there are. We've already taken Backstabber, which I think goes whenever you're standing in a big group, which I think our bro will. Fast Adaptation, I think, for maybe a dagger bro whose melee skill isn't the best. But yeah, there's tons of options here. I don't think we've necessarily burned ourselves because we didn't go the overwhelm route. I think Duelist and Killing Frenzy are probably going to be the grabs here. I kind of wish I had somebody. You know what? Like, I haven't played this game as hardcore as I used to in a long time. And in the comment sections, you guys leave such clear advice sometimes that stuff that, like, I read it, I'm like, oh yeah, I used to know that. And sometimes it'd be nice to have, like, one of y'all as a resource with me as I'm, like, talking through these choices. I trust my decisions, but there's been too many times where I go to read the comments, I'm like, damn it, why didn't I think of that? But here, I think this is the good choice. I think Killing Frenzy, we're not going wrong. It's not a bad choice. It might not be the optimal choice, though. And then we've got Duelist here, which, once again, it's an additional 25% damage, plus we remove the... So we're basically talking about removing the shield here, and my inventory is packed, so I'm not going to be able to do it. We would remove the shield, the Coddle Dagger, or probably in the future a Rondo Dagger will go in the main hand. We then get bonus damage from Duelist. We then get bonus damage from having a single-handed weapon in both hands. So, sick. And we can still put a net or something in this hand. And then we also get the benefit of being able to attack an extra time, basically, thanks to Dagger Mastery. Berserk, potentially triggering, gives us yet another attack. So we can, as long as our fatigue is good, which is also another reason why wearing super heavy armor is kind of a no-go. As long as our fatigue is good, we can keep attacking. But that ends up being kind of the problem, which sort of makes you look at something like Recover, especially for really long battles. But Duelist is a no-brainer for me, and then I will just take Killing Frenzy. Let's go ahead and pick there. And then, last but not least, what is the final stat here? Interesting. I don't hate having higher resolve. I don't mind getting a little bit better HP. Probably just take the 2 in melee defense, though. The 3 in ranged skill is not terrible since he does use throwing weapons. But there we go. Rashid is done. Let me just check my squad real quick to see who may or may not be very injured. And Aracel's armor is pretty trashed. And we picked up the Southern Longmail shirt with padding. That needs to go on someone. Willibald. We've got Bluebell here. Maybe Rashid. Yeah, I don't hate that. This is a 22 versus 25. Yeah, okay. And then we can just pass this down the line, as we have been doing. Good stuff. Just checking everybody. Yeah, we're a little beat up, but it shouldn't be a problem for facing off against a caravan. So let's go ahead and smash these dudes. Mini conscripts. It's not that they're not tough. Oh my god. I was going to say, it's that they're sort of easy to play around, but never mind. They brought a mix of shields, fire lances, and then 4 sword lances. These guys are jerks. Okay, well, I was expecting an easy fight, and that's not what I got. I expected more donkey to human ratio, and instead I got like tons of humans. So we pass these, and we need to be very careful about who goes where. Let them step in first. I'm not going to alter my position at all. Not even with Aerozel. His armor is too damn low. Lucian is in perfect condition. He's going to take this position. And I like that. I like that a lot. Here I'm going to rally just to bring Alexander back. Let's see how these dudes step in. Interesting. They're back. Some of them are backing up to protect the donkey. That's beautiful for us. Beautiful kind of being a strong word. That was nice. That was a good 3-man shot. Damn, with the whiff. Say, put a little deeps on him. Let's take a good shot here. I'll take that. We're putting a little bit of the fear of the Lord into him. Which is funny, because they're the ones that worship the Gilder. My guys are the heathens. I'm going to step out here. If one guy with a sword lance wants to come and challenge us, that's fine. And I'm even going to step out here. I don't want these guys joining in with the rest of these dudes. Maybe they would have come to me on that high ground, but I'm not even positive on that. I like this. Lucian, we're setting him up to take a lot of damage. But I think him taking a lot of damage is going to prevent a lot of damage. And this is a little suspect. I was about to say, get a good kill right there, Alexander. Unfortunately... Yeah, we have Berserk. Oh... No, I don't know. I need to check. I'm not sure exactly why we didn't get a chance to reload there. The math clearly didn't check out, even though I thought it did. That was a good one to dodge. And I want to say it was Mr. Blue in the comment section who kind of put me... I think it was you, homie. You put me onto the idea of why not have a Dagger Master bro who uses a Coddle Dagger after switching from a mace. So you get the stun with the mace, then you switch to the Coddle Dagger with quick hands. I can't believe I never thought of that. Damn, this would be a great sword lance placement because we'd be able to hit these 3 nerds here. I guess I'm going to keep the gun for now. So yeah, we're going to look into that. If we hit this guy, we just kill him. So let's stop playing around there. Step in here, go for the decap. And then, if I can, I'm going to get out of here with Aerozel, or at least pull back a little. Okay, this is not worth it. We're playing too much footsies with Bluebell. We need to get in the mix. I was going to say, let's just land this and smash this dude. Our chance to hit surprisingly low. I'll step in there. And I'll keep my throwing weapons. We'll use them again next turn. 46 versus 71. Missed the 71. Hurts a little bit. Go ahead and switch out there. We've got a dude on us. We're not going to be able to reload and shoot. Yeah, this... Hopefully this is going to be some good gunfire. 2 stacks of Overwhelm. That was dumb. I guess I was mentally counting on killing this dude this turn, but that might not happen. Ow. Shoot, shoot. Nice. Those are good hits. Another big shot would be greatly appreciated, and we at least got another kill. And we've got at least 1 sword lance now in our back pocket. Stop playing with Willowbold. Maybe give ourselves a little better odds there. Yeah, this sucks. Unless we land both of our shots, then we look like tactical geniuses. Bluebell steps in. I say this is a little frightening how aggressive we just got, but if we can capitalize, we'll be happy we did. Oh, I already switched. Yeah. That's alright. We're not really going to pay for that. Next turn we'll be fine. It's just our bros who have guns out definitely need to get their melee weapons out. I was going to say, just please don't kill Aerosol. This is where we switch. Start moving around. Switch here. Nice. Happy to take that. Scare these dudes. This was not at all the fight I was expecting. Our armor's taking a real beating from this too. Happy to fear them. And just like that, we're basically in the clear, yeah. This one guy's not going to do much damage here. Especially if we can land. Nope. I was trying to will it into being landing some good shots. I wanted to say while I'm thinking about it, thank you to all you guys who left comments in the comment section in the last video, and who, you know, often continue to leave comments. I want you guys to know I do read them, pretty much all of them. And where it makes sense, I do try to comment on them. Because I do appreciate y'all writing them. So, just wanted to say that while I was thinking about it. Even if all you do is comment on something stupid that I said in the video, stuff like that does help the algorithm. It helps other people find the video. And for me, it's just pure fun. I could see having like a huge YouTube channel and getting really tired of talking to people. But I'm not at that point. I do like talking to y'all. Getting to talk like goofy movies and TV shows and stuff in the comment section is one of my favorite things. So yeah, we're going to pick up all the valuables that make sense. Six medical supplies is probably more expensive there. And yeah, I don't need any of this. We're going to grab the pole mace. Sure, whatever. There's definitely a better, more optimal... Yeah, this stuff is kind of trash. This is good. One quick look over to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, and we're out. So 3 silks there. Pretty sweet. And since our inventory is so full and there's nothing over here, we need to stop at Harlingen and sell. And then we're going to probably... We could either follow the road and hope to get lucky and, you know, catch somebody out. Or we take the wilderness route and maybe hope to find, I don't know, some sort of location, perhaps legendary, in nature. I'm not expecting the prices here to be great. Let's camp. We can't sell anything yet. We gotta wait till dawn. And they're being raided plus other problems. What are they being? They're being raided plus ambush trade route. So the prices here for us are going to be good. Bear Hat says they're okay. I will take okay. Yeah, that's just straight up better than that. Sell, 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 please. I'm happy to get our Fire Lance. I wanted these very early in our Let's Play, and we didn't get any of them, which definitely bummed me out. Could hold on to those trade items until we get to a better spot. Just not necessary. And I do want to evaluate my need for sword lances real quick. I don't need all these shields either. And just like that, we're up to 9 grand, and we're going to get up higher than that in a second. Yeah, we need so many tools, man. We have up to 18 days worth of food. That might be the most days worth of food I've ever had. We need to chill on buying that. I paid a little too much. And I'm going to buy these tools because we're kind of isolated down here. And I don't know when I'm going to get a better opportunity to buy more tools. So, guys in the back, I want you all using sword lances. They're just tactically superior to the billhook. Having the option to hit more dudes. And just like that, man, we're rocking 4 sword lances. I'm going to keep 1 extra one in my inventory. I definitely want to repair them. And this 2-handed scimitar, do we have anybody that's... Like, we have bros like Shayteezy here, but he's a hammer master, so we want to keep a hammer on him. But do we have anyone using a 2-handed weapon? Like this axe here? No, you're an axe master. And you're now a sword master. So, yeah, I still am going to hold on to this. I'm going to probably sell my billhook. I don't need to sell it here, but I will. Try to clear up the inventory space just a skosh. Alright. That's enough. That's good enough. I say as I sell more stuff. Alright, now I'm happy. May as well check the hires. Hugo the Traveler. No doubt you have a story to tell, sir, but I'm not going to be listening to it today. We've got the abandoned walls here as a position we could potentially go and fight at. Also, just notice we have a level on Heathcliff, so let's go ahead and pump Heathcliff here. He's a retired soldier character. Definitely want to take the 4 in HP, the 3 in melee skill, the 3 in melee defense. Pretty classic pickups there, and the fatigue roll is weak. So for me, that's all pretty much a no-brainer. And then for him here, we currently have, you know, a heavy southern mace on him, but he could end up being some other type of bro, so I'm not going to lock him into a mastery yet. We've done backstabber on pretty much all of our bros. I'm going to continue it, whether or not it's ideal. I think it's cool. One of the fun little themes of this Let's Play. Try different perks out. Doing the same thing every time might guarantee me a win, but it's not going to guarantee me any fun. So we'll chill on that. Someone told me in the comments yesterday that they listen to my videos to fall asleep. And it got me wondering, because I've never really thought about it much before. How many of you guys probably listen to me before you go to bed? And then I was like, do I have a voice that's good for like falling asleep to? And I started thinking of all the YouTubers that I listen to go to sleep. Jesse Cox and Northern Lion. Probably the 2 biggest ones. So we've got the 3rd Regiment of Hikmah. I don't really want to fight them. At least not before I take the ancient city, and then I can gauge whether or not it makes sense to me. Because that is kind of, you know, moderately tough as that fight we just did was. Not even all that tough. I mean, we took calculated damage. But the damage that we took was a lot. But as much as that was, these guys could be even worse. And with the officer, it could be more dangerous. I don't know what my repairs are looking like. Looks like still pretty rough. And I think my handgun ratio is low. I think maybe we pull out someone like Shayteezy to add another handgun to the roster. Yeah, I don't hate that. And then Hayen is still recovering. And yeah, I mean, even with his damaged armor, he's still at 139. It's not like he's useless or something. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and hit up the ancient city. The ancient city's defenders have received reinforcements. Thankfully, there's a silver lining. The additional arms has given them the confidence to leave the natural defenses of the holy site and to approach you in the open field. A field battle, then. Lots of conscripts and a few gunners. Well, I don't know. Them having extra men is probably more dangerous to me than them having formations, or fortifications, rather. Fortifications I can play around. I can give myself the range advantage, especially with crossbows. And I outnumber their handgunners. I'm more scared of their pole maces and their sword lances. Although I may end up regretting saying that. We'll see. Dudes with no shields are top priority. We wait. This is already a juicy enough shot, so we'll take that. Good hit. Your hammer, sir. I mean, your helmet, sir. Your helmet is gone. And I'll be happy to land just about any number of attacks here. God, I wish his armor was all the way in great shape. Because I'm going to get aggressive with him. We'll wait here because I'm going to get a juicier shot than that. Okay. Now we step in. Damn. Really hoping to crush that dude. And yeah, they've got an additional gunner I didn't even see. And they shot their own guy in the back. Beautiful. I expected this. Alright, once again, helmet gone. Good for me. Gonna say a kill here would be clutch, man. We did a ton of damage. Our guns sang in the opening salvo. But let's see how they respond to it. This is everything right now. This is one, man, this is so many hits. Either way is a lot of hits, but this one hits their gunners, which I'm gonna heavily prioritize killing. So that guy was doomed to go down. The front line wavering somewhat, as they should. Why is my bro not getting a chance to reload? Is he not a master? 3 stacks of overwhelm, but no damage. I'll take that. And this guy's got cojones. And the fire lances are doing work for them as well. I could take this shot, but I'm not going to. Instead, we're going to make sure we step in first. That's not a great attack. I definitely had better odds here. I should have taken that attack. Okay, we're taking this. Grump is just going to have to not get hit. There's the reload into the reshoot. And once again, we're going to hit 3 guys for the price of maybe hitting Grump. We take these. It's a twofer. And when you land it, you look good. Beautiful. God, I love that. And this guy is super done for. And to prevent ourselves from getting wrecked by guns, we don't want to blob up like this. Straight lines. Nice. Let's hit this dude, maybe get a stun here. The fight is going swimmingly, y'all. We step in there. A stun here would be beautiful. A stun into a hit, no less. Yeah, we might take some damage here. All he did really was shoot his bro in the back, though. And here we are yet again with another powerful shot. Nice. Yeah, no damage but overwhelm. I'll take it. And Grump just being the MVP. Never getting hit. Okay, and as I say that, he gets wrecked. He died of bleed. Very good. go here. Switch out to the sword lance. I may even step in there. This is going to be huge. And a kill. Not mad at it. Instead of reloading, let's get the sword lance out. I'm going to say, let's get that kill. Start going to work on this gunner. Keep him from shooting again. And I won't damage this turn. I want damage right now. Clutch sword lance. Excuse me. Clutch sword lance. Let's get onto this gunner. That wasn't great movement. I don't like that. We're going to waste a little bit of time here. Smash him again. Go around. They're still pretty annoying and dangerous here. Stepping in with Grump might have been a mistake. After all that good movement, I think that probably was a mistake. And I'm clumping up a little bit here for this gunner, who's probably going to go ahead of me. Step in with lean hard. I was hoping for a little bit more wavering. We got a little bit, but I was hoping for more. Alright, let's see what they can do. Oh, of course. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, my God. A nearly flawlessly executed fight. Let's see what happened. Did it say he died? He struck down. Lord. Grump is already our bro who has too many injuries. But it was definitely a mistake to send him in. I had confidence in the route. I had confidence in his defenses, all that stuff. The odds probably weren't great of getting hit because we also stepped in the melee on pole lances. Between their wavering, his defensive stats, and then stepping in on that, it's over. I felt like we were safe. So he now is going to have a maimed foot that's so bad. It's one additional action point per tile move, so moving is going to crush him. I'm not going to reload that fight. I think that was, it's one of those appropriate fights. I don't mind taking it again. I think we perform even better if we take it again. But that was an acceptable consequence to my bad play. And then we look at Grump, who's got a broken knee, a maimed foot, and a missing ear. I cannot wait to find the water for him. Try and help him out. Okay. Guns did great, though. That was kind of the takeaway from that. So I think I might have to kill these dudes because they're in the area. God, that sucks. That's a lot of dudes. They don't have the guns, which were a big threat in that last battle. But after that last battle, I'm all squishied up, man. Especially Alexander here. Alright, we'll take it. Our bros in this campaign, as much as I wanted this to be the campaign where we had all the grenades, we don't have any. I was going to say, against this mass conscripts, fire pots would be excellent, but I don't have any. I kind of want to run around for a second. Damn it. One misclick is all it takes, baby. There's an officer and some decent swag. I'd like to get that. But the pole maces scare me. God, that's so frightening. The killing power in this little group. And the AI does not care. It will lose their bros. They don't care. Want to hit these squishies as much as possible, dudes with no shields. I'm not going to play around as much with Willowbolt as I did last time. He's going to step in. Step here and shoot. When I'm not blocking my bro, and we're landing wonderful shots. Even that was kind of okay. Get the mace out. This is a little rough. I feel like I'm leaving myself vulnerable to the... I'll jump in here, right? I like to get on this back line, start chewing them up. They can all attack, so boom, 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 boom. And then the officer jumps in. Aerosol gets wrecked. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to jump here and see if this guy goes here. And now it's a 3v1 as opposed to like whatever that was, like a 5v1. That it was looking like before. Good hit. And this is very tempting, because if we could get some big shatter swings, that would be huge. If his armor was all the way up, I could step in here and then put Bluebell in. Bluebell's got 31 melee defense. He may be one of the higher defensive bros. Rashid's got 39. Bashir's got 40. Wow. Okay, so he's kind of middle of the road. But this I don't hate. It would just be cool to have him have shield wall up. I think that'd be nice. And we pass. So that was a less offensively viable move and a more like defensively viable. We step in here. We have an okay shot that maybe hits Willowbolt. We step in here and I can shoot up here and hit these guys. Mostly they're shielded. So I'm not expecting great success. Happy to have hit 2. That's also something that this was kind of bad for. We may have messed up our shooting a little. Same with Willowbolt here. I think we wanted to keep a flat line. This might be a fight we try over again if it goes horribly wrong. Okay, Bluebell, we need you to hold, huh? Hold hard, man. Okay, that was not terrible. And I was about to say, a big shot here could be super clutch. Nobody's dead yet. That's the biggest problem. Damn, still alive. We hit him in the head on the last shot. I was going to say, and Alexander's, you know, a little vulnerable. Every whiff brings us closer to victory. Stun there prevents us from using a shield wall. Killing this guy would be pretty huge too. We want to isolate the officer. Yeah, I got a 3 for here. And then a 4 with a little bit of damage perhaps on Bluebell. I'm not willing to risk. Sword Lance time up here. And the officer comes in. Wow. I gotta take this. Yeah. Chance to hit his head and his body. It sucks for trying to get his equipment, but we're past that. I'm not gonna be greedy for the equipment. I'm gonna take this shot despite the chance that we hit Bluebell. I have to trust that our armor or our defenses can hold. Wilhelm's not that good of a gunner. This is beautiful, though. We put Erling in a great position here. And he hit everyone. Holy crap. The stun there, I'm not even that mad about. Let's get the decap. Beautiful. Go for a hit here. Didn't get it, but it's all good. 45 percenters. Would love a stun that would let me step in here. Start threatening a bit more with Heathcliff. And stepping in here is going to kind of suck for my gun positions, but it might be huge for my hammer killing. And yeah, just like that, Shay Teasy put some big damage on the board. Could even drop a dog here. Might give these dudes something else to swing at, but could also give them a lot of confidence when they're already starting to waver. Step in here with Lean Hard. Step here. We might end up going around. I'm not mad at it. We managed to get out of that turn pretty well. He hit his own bro. Oh god, that's not good. Okay. We gotta switch if we want to do damage right now. Oh no. We've got rotation. We can get him out of there. Oh my god, I had a stun and I didn't use it. I didn't use the right ability. Stupid. God dang it. Alright, we take this shot. And a double kill. Absolutely beautiful. Get our sword lance out and crowd these nerds. Say, maybe get a little bit of wavering as we jump in. Beautiful. And if they're just going to shield wall, mess around with Lucian, we're happy with that. I've got a double here. This is a double too. I like this. I'd much rather get rid of this conscript if I can. Didn't do the damage enough, but that's okay. Perfect. Didn't get his weapon though. That would have been kind of big money. I need to check something real quick. So, Shayteezy has rotation. He's the one that needs to do rotation, but I don't think he can... Can you not do rotation? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm out thinking myself. Either way, I can't attack here, so we're going to move that way. We have a little bit of better chance to hit this dude than that dude, just because we have a two-man there. I was going to say, let's get that kill. Maybe that'll send some shockwaves down the line. The step in, I was really hoping would. Went for the decap, didn't get it, but got the route. And we didn't have what we needed to get rotation. Pretty crappy. Yeah, there's not even a chance to step back. This is super scary. They've got 3 men on him. And there's nothing I can do about it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. And he was struck down, so he's not dead. Man, taking these permanent injuries for this mission I didn't even really want to do all that much is kind of rough. But it is what it is. I knew when I stepped in that they might be focusing him. Oh my god. I clicked on that way too fast. That was so bad, guys. He's crushed. That's great. This guy's got to go, though. I should have tried to push him. That would have gotten him away from Aracel. But we could just move Aracel back. Yeah. Kind of a whatever situation. If he runs away. But we have a dog out. No reason to let him escape. That's a lot of cash he's holding. Very happy to not have been smacked by that weapon. Step in. God, the rapier does so little damage versus these types of dudes. Makes me wish I had a noble sword on him. We might make that a priority soon. I'm a little anxious to see what injury we picked up on Shayteezy, who's one of our better brothers. Alright, and the doggo took the kill. And we picked up a missing ear, which is literally nothing. So that's great. I mean, it's minus 10% initiative on a brother whose initiative doesn't really matter. We got so little for this fight compared to the risk we took. But that did give us victory. With The battle over, little knots of the faithful begins to congregate in the corners of the ancient city. You don't know where these people even came from. They don't mind you, and you don't mind them. What matters now is that Count Erwin von Adelheim will have a huge trove of crowns awaiting your return. As soon as a few northern soldiers come by, you make your leave. Nice. And now we can get the heck out. I was going to quote South Park here. Get the F out, but that's not appropriate. So now we're going to travel back all the way back up to Steinhausen, and we're not in great shape. Hayen might be a good substitute for Aerosol here, and then Grump. Well, that's not Grump. That's Shay Teasy. It's not doing so great, but if we just don't take any fights for a second, we should be fine. Bashir here is a dodge nimble bro. I'm going to go ahead and just pick up nimble right now so I don't flip and forget. We'll take the 3 in fatigue. Gotta have high fatigue if you're going to play this game. Gotta have high initiative if we're going to play this game. And we definitely want more melee skill. I could see changing that up a little bit. And then Willibald here hits level 11. Excellent. Our bros are reaching that cap, man. No cap, bro. Let's take the 3 in maximum fatigue. Let's take... We're just going to take the 2 in melee skill. And then I'm kind of tempted to take some resolve. His natural resolve is still below 50. 6 initiative doesn't do anything for this guy. But it may just be better just to take the hit points, man. Get an extra 5 hit points. And then now we'll use every level after this to kind of fill in the holes in his particular weaknesses. So he is an axe bro. He's also a bro who does throw stuff. He's got quick hands. So that is part of his build. I've said before, I wouldn't mind if I got a fighting axe to make Willibald a shield bro with a fighting axe over him being a two-hander. So stuff like reach advantage, I'm not even really considering. It's more stuff like Killing Frenzy. Even something like Underdog I don't hate. I actually love that ability. I think it's a great ability. It's one of the more powerful. Underdog and Backstabber are basically like opposite ends of the coin. This makes it so that you don't care if you're surrounded, and this makes it so that if you're surrounding the enemy, you have a better chance to hit. I'm also looking at rotation. Just getting a few more instances of rotation in this squad could be huge. Underdog is one of those quiet perks. You're never going to see it do anything, but it's always doing something. Almost in every fight, the bros that have it are good. You could get this on every bro. You could get Backstabber and Underdog on every bro, and you'd be happy with the passive stat boost that you're getting. Yeah. I'm kind of tempted to do something like Underdog rotation. But I can't help but think Killing Frenzy, Underdog is just stronger. 2 really strong passives on a bro that has decent enough stats to do work. Let's go this way. Would have been nice to stop at these locations. We're just a little too beat up. We've got a little bit of extra time now today. We can definitely take another fight. See if there's anything near the road. God. I started with like almost a full load of tools, and now look at us. We're eating them all up. Just pop out of the road, see if we can find another trade caravan, perhaps. Somebody just ran away. News travels fast with a bit of religious spurring. The fallen star has been taken by the Northern Crusaders. Awesome. Although I don't have those revealed on the map. You find Leonhard sitting by himself outside the camp. As the jeers and cheers of the men around the campfire crackle behind you, you approach the man and ask what he's sulking for. He shrugs. Not sulking, sir, just thinking. Though I suppose one could be easily mistaken for the other. Chuckling, he offers a bit of his drink, which you take. Settling down beside him, you ask what it is he's thinking about. The disowned nobleman shrugs again. Ah, nothing really. Just thinking about home. I'm a long ways away from it now, and the last I remember of it isn't exactly the best, yet I still find myself wishing to go back there now and again. Homesick for a land that thinks me a sort of noble sickness. Go figure. You hand him back to his drink, and he probably needs it more than you. While you're still clear-headed, you try and speak your mind. Fark the old home, you're with us now, or it's alright to think of home now and again. Let's say fark the old home, you're with us now. You speak. Where you're from is a house, not a home. You yearn for a different place and a different time. When you're in this place, right here, right now, the Dark Brigade looks after you, and you it. And only together will we persevere. The man stares into his drink for a time. He chuckles, sips, and wipes the froth away. Yeah, I suppose that's one way to look at it. Thank you, Captain. So Leanhard is in good spirits. He gets a permanent +3 resolve. That's pretty sweet. Let's see what his resolve is now. Leanhard is here. And yeah, that was nice. That got him very close to the 50 mark with his Nagzur trophy necklace. Are there any weapons in my inventory that I need to repair? Yes, unfortunately I don't even have the tools necessary. And I did buy out Harlingen, if you'll remember. Or Harlingen. Who knows? Who knows what the correct pronunciation is. Let's see what the prices here are now. Bear Hat says there's still 16. You know what? I'm just going to unload a crap ton of shields and weak maces and beat up suits of armor I don't need. And we'll keep on rocking in the free world here. Go to Newark. First Regiment of Hikmah, yet another regiment with an officer and conscripts. I don't want any of that. We're probably pretty close to well repaired. I'm gonna buy one stack of tools, even though they're expensive. Bearhat says, "Do not sell anything here, or you are a fool." As we travel north, it's a good time to kind of scope out this little area here. Yeah, and we get a Widowmaker's camp. I'm going to go past this for a second to get on top of this mountain while it's still daytime. Hoping to see a little something extra, perhaps. But I like this. They have some marksmen and they have fortifications. So it could be advantageous to us to go after them at night. JTZ's a little beat up. Something like this is fine. Or even like that. Shields in the front. If I see a chance to buy a fighting axe, I will. I'm going to take that. I don't like not having the option to have a front line of shieldmen. Let's go in. Who knows what we're going to get from this. It's open ground. They've got fortifications. It's nighttime, though. Their marksmen are less effective. Sure, our gunners are less effective, but if they come to me, they're just dead. This small number of dudes. Love having a falcon. Always have one. And yeah. You guys' little clubhouse is not gonna help you. The dark fires will not avail you, flame of Oldun. Let these guys come to me. Or maybe they won't. I don't know. It's worth a minute to find out. It's such a massive tactical advantage if they do come to me. That us just chilling for a turn. We'll just hit in round. It's a good little feature that it's nice to remember. They can't hit me. So it's just the AI holding on to their defensive position. Okay. Nobody stepping forward. Okay, we have to go to them. I'm not mad at it. It's like, well played, sirs. I was gonna say, even hitting one guy there would be clutch. And we did. I didn't see what weapon he was holding beforehand. Okay, you want to throw up some shields? That's cool. I'm going to shoot here. Maybe we hit the marksman. It's probably a one shot, one kill on a marksman. Hand will start putting pressure on the flank. Nice. Still landing these shots. Despite the nighttime. Though their range defense is debuffed as well. Get in there with Lucian. Step up here with Shayteezy. He can be involved, but he can't. He needs to stay behind a shield and needs to not get sucked into like a melee surround. Where'd you learn to shoot? Cooking school? It's one of my favorite Chris Farley jokes from Beverly Hills Ninja. One of the first movies I remember seeing in theaters as a kid. So dumb. So dumb and so good. He's like being kidnapped as a hostage and he's pretending to be some other dude. Oh, that sucks. I did not see him go there. We'll wait until we can shoot. Yeah, come to me. That's good. And the whole time he's being kidnapped, he won't shut up. He just keeps talking to the guys who are kidnapping him. He tells them, where'd you learn to drive? Cooking school? It's a good joke. Just trust me, it's a good joke. I think in real life I'm a pretty good joke teller, storyteller, but when I try to do it while I'm playing Battle Brothers, I just can't do it. I think telling jokes and playing this game, for me, occupies almost identical places in my brain. And every time I try to do it, I feel like my brain is getting crushed. So, this step-in was real bad. Hands at pretty much full strength other than his cut arm sinew. So I'm going to let him ride there. And send Lucian in to terrorize these dudes. Let's see what happens, though. Okay, that's not so bad. The Boar Spear is not going to be devastating. That step-in I don't like. Because it's bad for me. God, give me a noble sword. Shayteezy should be okay. He'll pull out the hammer. Get some work done. This could be a massive shot. Or it'll do literally nothing. Alright, finally I see it. We have a chance to use Death Blow. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. If we had landed, you know, a bit more, we'd have been happier there. Let's shoot here. We might hit Lucian, and we do. Nice. And Shayteezy dodging there was pretty clutch. That was also clutch. Holy crap. Oh, he's got riposte up. Why didn't I see that? Because I'm a stupid dummy. That's why. Okay, let's shoot. I mean, we have a chance to support a little bit. This is just too much value. I'm not going to pass it. Here we switch to the Sword Lance. Otherwise, we're not going to get an attack. This guy's got to go. This nerd is bothering me. Alright, we'll step there. See if Shayteezy can drop the hammer on this dude, and he does, and he insta-crushes him. That's big damage. Now imagine if that was the actual two-handed hammer. The tier 3 weapon. We might have killed him outright. I'm going to get behind here. It'll put me behind the tree stump. And the shield. Which I think protects me a little bit better. Okay, happy to have traded a hit there. We're going to need to support Han in a second. Nice. Alright, we'll step in there. Yeah, shield wall. Shield wall all day, bro. Let's go down. Guys are all in my way. Get there, lock him down. Kill there would be nice, I think, just for potential morale penalty. I meant to move down. The potential morale penalty. I'll step up there. Step up there. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, and then we'll just step back with Shateezy. We put Heathcliff in a little bit of a fight. Man, he had one in the chamber ready to go. Tried to push me off, probably to run. Step here, that way we can help. I was gonna say, that's got to be a dead guy. Go team. That's nice there. We've got a little rotation if that guy somehow crushed us in like a turn. He's got that like Ragnar Lothbrok haircut, so maybe he's cooler than we think he is. Let's just rally just for the hell of it. We'll attack and step in, and that's the fight. And down they go. And that was just a little free fight on the way to where we're going. Furs, cash, lots of tools and ammo. Some weapons for selling, a signet ring. I keep crossing my fingers for some more legendary loot, man. That's okay. We're basically paying ourselves to travel here, which is sweet. Oops. What's going on? Travel, travel, travel. Oh, am I just clicking too much in the water? Yeah. I was wondering what the hell was going on. And did we grab a level there? We did not. That's where having a bigger company comes in handy. We can switch out injured bros and keep fighting. And that makes it so that there's never a time where we just feel like we have to waste a bunch of time trying to recover. Let's get up on this mountain real quick. And now let's cross over to Felsberg. You take the high road and I'll take the low road. And Felsberg is a pretty damn good city. It'd be nice to be able to sell our stuff there for a decent price. And then while I'm saying that, we may want to take this opportunity potentially to look to repair. It's not going to get much done, but it might give us a little. Okay, not really. Let's get to Felsberg. It's going to be nighttime, so we're going to have to camp anyway. But a big city should be a nice place to get some tools. What you got for me, Innkeep? Just telling me about a spot. Could also use it as an opportunity to pick up some dogs, of which I think we're a little light on. The 1st Regiment of Hikmah all the way up here. Brave souls. The prices here to sell are not inspiring, but they're okay to buy. So I'm going to check and see, what all is going on here. I said I would buy a fighting axe if I saw one, and I do not see one, but I do see a noble sword. Normally, I really try to get these for free. That just might not be an option. And there's a beautiful noble mail. Another sellsword's armor, which is probably the pickup. Although, could grab 2 Lamellar harnesses. Could grab 2 reinforced mail halberds. We've got the cash for a lot of stuff. I'm going to sell here, although the prices are not inspired. I'm going to check these powder bags real quick, see if I need any. Because if I don't, I'll sell them. Why am I holding on to this hat? I don't know. It's super cool. It's a cool hat. If you think it's not a cool hat, you're wrong. Shields can all go. Keep the zipper shields. I like them better. I'm going to check the dagger too real quick. So we're at 12 grand. Tells you what we're operating with. And I can sell a few more things here for big money if I need. Does anyone need a dagger? That's first. Backliners, some of them have them. When they should definitely just have another bag of ammo. So boom, just like that. I realize I actually have too much. Dagger can't go on you as long as you're holding the standard. Switch out won't work. And then what was the other thing I was looking at? We've got all the sword lances we need. I don't need to really keep those. I'm tempted to hold on to a gun. If for no other reason than it might just be a better sell somewhere else. Even though I just sold a lot of expensive stuff. It's kind of silly to say that. If I need the extra crowns, I'll take them. Noble Mail and Saleh helmets are those things that like I always take when I see them. This run is a little different. Not taking the Saleh helmets mostly because we don't have any archers yet. Not saying we won't get any. We have kind of weirdly stopped recruiting bros. And we do sort of need to get back on that. I'd like to get a really good archer, at least one really good archer for this team. So let's keep an eye out for a hunter, perhaps, character. I want to say, is it sellswords or raiders sometimes that are really good archers? They come with decent range stats. I forget, but that's a possibility. My big question right now in my brain is, do I buy the noble sword and start using that over the rapier for most fights? We're going to feel stupid when we're using this and we're fighting, you know, greenskins. Or orc warriors is what I was specifically thinking of. Stuff that's really heavily armored. We're already hating it against certain enemies. It's just anything that has armor, this is just pitiful against. I don't know. It might not be enough of a come up to really dive into purchasing it. I'm more thinking about something like the sellswords armor as a really long-term play. Giving it to probably someone like Grump, passing his armor down the line to someone like Willowbold or something like that. Having 3 sellswords armor is pretty sweet. I also see the scale armor. We're going to grab the sellswords armor. I think that's a good decision. And just like that, Grump got a hell of a lot tankier. That extra 50 durability with Battleforge is a big deal. It's a lot of survivability. We don't want to tank Vashir's fatigue at all. Let's see, that's a 13... Let's look at this real quick. 13 fatigue, 140. Yeah, damn, that's pretty good. There are no attachments here for me to buy, which kind of sucks. God, these are expensive, too. They're so much more expensive than something like a reinforced mail halberd. Let's give that set of armor to Willowbold, like we talked about. This one here perhaps can go on Hayan. It's pretty heavy. It's another 4 fatigue for him. That might be it. Might be what he rocks for a while. And then we could pass the mail halberd on to someone else in the back line who is using Battleforge. So someone like Erling. Or Leanhard. Leanhard's been taking so much punishment. You know what? You deserve that. Let's give that to you. And there's more value to be gained here. I'm just not sure what to pull the trigger on. We're kind of good on reinforced mail hauberks. Right now, what we want, I think we bypass stuff like scale armor. I think what we shoot for is stuff that's minimum as good as the sellsword's armor. Put it on our frontliners. All the ones who are currently wearing reinforced mail hauberks will eventually be wearing something as good as sellsword armor or better. And then the reinforced mail hauberks then go to the back lines to dudes like Leanhard who have Battleforge, and that'll act as kind of like the maximum amount of fatigue that we want to put on our backliners is probably 26 from their armor. And then they'll all also be wearing padded flat tops. This is kind of crappy. This is just better. One less fatigue, whatever. It's min-maxing to the max. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Off camera, I might take this first regiment fight. Just for fun. I feel like maybe you guys are getting a little tired of watching me slaughter these dudes. And then when we come back next time, we'll go to Steinhausen, get paid, and then see what's up. I like that we got a little bit involved with the southern stuff. Could go down to this area here. Probably great for contracts. And also does put us closer to the south if we want to reach out and keep getting involved with that. Or maybe we go north, I don't know, and start messing around with barbarians. I think we still have one city left to be explored. Could be here somewhere, if I had to guess. I could have sworn, I think there is one city we have left to explore. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Good Talk Gaming. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.